Hey golfers, welcome to the Second Swing YouTube channel. Today we are focusing on the GolfWRX Members Choice #1 driver of 2024, the Titleist TSR3. I'm joined here by Master Fitter Jake Montgomery. And Jake, what are your impressions of this driver and what have you seen in the fitting base?
Yeah, I mean, I've played this driver for the last 2 years, so I have absolutely loved this TSR3 model. I agree with the voters that I think that this was probably the best driver of this past year. Super low spin, tons of ball speed, and pretty forgiving for a more tour model driver. I'm excited to hit some shots with this thing because it does a really, really good job of hitting the ball a long ways downrange.
Yeah, maybe not a surprise so much, but this was not released in 2024. The Titleist goes on the 2-year cycle, so the fact that it's still holding that kind of recognition among golfers probably says a lot about it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go see how it performs.
Let's try it.
There's a good ball there.
I'll take that all day.
Yeah, no, ball speed's up to 161 there, almost a perfect smash. What other numbers kind of are you looking for when you're, fitting someone into a driver such as this one?
Yeah, I mean, launch and spin are huge in a driver. For myself, I'm typically looking for like around 14 launch, kind of like in like the low 2000s to like 1800 spin rate. This is a degree lower than I play. This is a 9 degree. I typically play a 10. So I'm not shocked to see that launch be a little bit lower. But that peak height at 100 feet still, carrying 277, I'm more than happy with that.
Yeah. What's kind of the spin rate for, just like the average golfer?
So kind of the average I shoot for is about 12 degrees of launch, 22 to 2400 spin.
Okay.
For most players, that's going to still allow the ball to roll out pretty good, but give them a more controlled ball flight. I was kind of low end in the heel. Ball speed dropped a bit. The spin stayed right at 2400. That's why this driver's been such a good performer. For a lot of guys that struggle with higher spin, this has really helped knock that down.
Okay.
All right, that's my miss.
Yeah, a little left, but I mean, still good contact. Efficiency was there with a 145.
Yep.
Spin still, a decent number. Obviously, you like to have it a little lower for yourself.
For
but,
sure.
Not a bad strike and,
No.
a little left, but that'll happen.
Yep.
Now, feel-wise, when you're hitting a driver, what do you look for out of a driver that kind of, feels right to you?
I look for something that honestly I can kind of feel where I'm hitting it on the face. I don't love drivers that kind of feel the same out of the center, the heel, or the toe because I want that kind of feedback when I'm playing around so I can know to adjust my stance, my setup, however that might be. I also do like a face that out of the center generally feels a little bit softer. Titleist does have that in my opinion. Even with it being a firmer face, when you hit it well, it just feels like you're hitting a marshmallow.
That ball was ripped.
That one I got a hold of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was highest ball speed, perfect 1.5 on the smash, launch right in those conditions you like, low spin. I mean, Can you just do that one every time?
Yeah, I wish I could. That's one there where it felt pretty soft coming off the face. I caught that one pretty middled. There's the healer. Ain't gonna hurt me at all.
Yeah, for a miss, I mean, 276, that's a fairway right there.
Yeah, 2500 spin. I hit that very low heel.
Yeah.
That's not a bad result at all.
That's good. Let's take a look at the data here. So, yeah, I mean, average ball speed, basically 160. You're efficient with it. Launch, about 11 degrees. Spin that low 2000s. What else kind of stands out to you about all this?
Scroll over to the peak height for me. Yeah, about 85 feet there. So, for a driver cruising, I like to see usually about 95 to 105. But again, I'm using a little lower loft than I typically play. I'm still very happy to see the carries at 264, even with that little bit lower launch and peak height. Rolling out to 292, spins in a perfect spot. Launch is kind of right where you'd want to be, maybe if not just a hair higher. But overall, fantastic results, kind of what I'd expect to see from this driver. High ball speed, low spin, ball goes a mile.
All right, that is the Titleist TSR3, the GolfWRX Members Choice #1 driver of 2024. Make sure to book a fitting at Second Swing and get fit for your Titleist driver today.